Hello, my name is Stephanie. Within this digital story, I will analyse innovation management used by Partick Thistle Football Club to increase the company's profitability and how they use our mission to sustain the company's beliefs. Today in the world of football, a club is more than just the players that play in the field. How football clubs help their local community and look after their fans are important factors within the football world. I will use theories such as radical and incremental innovation, open and closed innovation, and the company's cultural web to analyse the types of innovation and creativity used by Partick Thistle Football Club. Lastly, we'll analyse the company's current leadership style and how this has impacted the company. Partick Thistle is a professional football club from Glasgow and are based in the heart of Maryhill. Originally formed in 1876, it had various locations before formally settling in the heart of Firhill in 1909. They're also known as the Jags, which is derived from the Scottish word jaggy used to describe the appearance of a thistle, which is both the focus of the team's name and logo. They are seen as being non-sectarian and are a fan-owned company with a 71% of the company shares owned by the fans. Incremental innovation is when an organisation makes small improvements to existing products or services. However, radical innovation is high-risk changes to an organisation that are uncertain and cause long-term impact. At Partick Thistle, they focus on an incremental as they choose to make small changes gradually to the business. Members of the board decided to sell shares in 2023 for a return of £500,000. This has been invested into the company. It was voted by the board that this money would be spent on upgrading parts of the stadium, such as installing new ticketing and till systems and creating hospitality areas within Firhill. This shows an incremental approach from Partick Thistle, as these decisions have been slowly implemented to the company and are low-risk decisions. When analysing an organisation's innovation, one theory that can be used to identify the business strategy is with the use of open and closed innovation. Henry Chesbert describes closed innovation as relying solely on internal sources of innovation and creativity. However, open innovation uses external sources to develop innovation and creativity. In the case of Partick Thistle Football Club, they currently have an open innovation business strategy because they actively seek out sources of ideas and ask fans for their input. Open innovation is when a company seeks out both internal and external ideas to improve services or products produced by the company. Partick Thistle aims to be transparent with the fans since they have a majority vote on the board. Another framework used to analyse the company's cultural and behavioural dynamics is by using the cultural web. The cultural web is a visual tool to examine and help to understand the factors which make up the organisation's culture by identifying interconnected elements. In an organisation, how the business is led can play an important factor of the company's direction and priorities. One key point of successful innovation is how effective the leader is. Partick Thistle's board of directors includes Stuart Callison, whose expertise lies in strategic and business planning and who has a particular interest in community engagement. Also within the board of directors is Elliot Gilmer, who is a main sponsor of the main team and the Thistle Weir Youth Academy. One of his main roles is that he leads on corporate governance and fan ownership matters. With a mixture of the board members who help run the club, they all share an interest in ensuring that the business is community orientated. Using Mintzberg's theory on leadership, the style of leadership is used at Partick Thistle is mission orientated, as all members have shared values of ensuring the strong community ties and being transparent with their fans as possible. To conclude, Partick Thistle Football Club is a company run by the fans for the fans. They actively seek out fans' opinions on how the club is run and how they can support their local community. Partick Thistle should continue to focus on securing new investment opportunities to bring more income into the company that can therefore be given back to the fans and community. As they are still a relatively small team, they should continue to expand their fan base through local community ties, as well as reaching out to the local student community. As they are fan-owned, it can cause difficulty on the direction of the club but by continuing to be a united front, they should still remain to be around for another 100 years.